Alright guys, the Orang Asli in Malaysia. Orang means people and Asli means original. These are the natives. We spent one night with them. We slept in a little shack just outside of their village, like a 5-minute walk.
That's right.
If you're looking to do something like this, if this video inspires you, stay tuned to the end. We can give you some information on how to book. We stayed with a tribe called Batek tribe. It's my understanding there are 18 tribes. But Batek is one of the last ones in Malaysia that are still living as villagers off the land. No electricity, no cell phones. They're hunter and gatherers. We spent one night and 2 days with some real tribal, cultural villagers. It was pretty incredible experience. So check this out.
Good morning from jungle of Malaysia. I had a pretty good sleep actually. Maybe it's because I woke up to the sound of nature. Look at this river right in front of our hut. Not sure about Steve. He's still sleeping, but let's wake him up. Steve is sleeping. Wakey, wakey, Stevie. Wake up. Oh. Wakey, wakey.
Hey everybody.
Are you ready to start the day?
Okay.
How's your sleep?
Not bad.
Not bad?
I
We slept in a very thin mattress or yoga mat.
like a yoga mat. Yeah.
But that's how the Orang Asli sleep.
Every day, Rana. So I gotta toughen up.
Yeah, you don't have a bed or anything or mattress. So we're experiencing how the Orang Asli are living right here.
There you have it.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at the river right in front of us.
Pretty fantastic view to wake up to, am I right? I mean, come on. The sleeping situation might be less than what we're used to, but waking up beside the river is something we could definitely get used to. It was really just perfect. And check out our bathroom, guys. It's all made out of jungle stuff, and it's actually got a running water shower, runs on rainwater, and they've even got a Western toilet for us as tourists visiting the tribe. Pretty special. So the chief of the village just came by with some breakfast food for us. I think there's hot water in here for coffee. What could be better than that? Thank you, Mr. Sana.
Nice. Steve is still waking up.
There you have it. It's like 8:30. We slept for like 12 hours. We went to bed like 9 o'clock last night.
Wow, but you couldn't sleep at night.
Yeah, I lied there for 12 hours. Maybe slept for
You're having
6?
trouble.
I
You're
don't
having
know.
trouble sleeping. Why? Because the bed is not comfy.
Yeah. The bugs weren't too bad in terms of flying bugs, but lots of ants.
The ants are moving the dead cockroach that I killed last night. It looks like the cockroach is back alive. Wow. Oh yeah, lots of ants.
And it was really hot, so I opened my sleeping bag up, and then had ants in my sleeping bag. That was a bit of a fail.
Oh.
So I just zipped it
too
back
bad.
up, and I just was hot. Dealt with the heat.
And Mr. Sine is cooking up, I think, another pot of water there.
Sounds good.
They don't have any stove. They just use fire.
Okay guys, I'm back in action. Thank goodness for coffee. So here we are in a little community, little village of the Batek tribe, not to be confused with Batek, which I keep saying wrong. So these are the Batek people. There's about 70 people living in this little village, about 11 families. They've been living in this village for years and years, generations and generations. We actually got in last night about 6 p.m. and you can actually just drive right here, providing you have a 4x4 truck. So we drove here last night and we briefly met everybody.
Hello. Hello.
And we met Mr. Sana, who is the chief. So he's a really special guy. We had a really interesting time meeting him and getting to know more about him. How old are you?
52.
52. Wow. You look very young.
Look young. Look healthy.
You eat healthy.
Eat healthy, lots of exercise. So you were born in this village?
Yeah.
Born here, live here.
Yeah, I born like
Very nice.
I born in the jungle.
Born in the jungle.
Yeah,
Born in the jungle.
yeah, I born in the jungle.
Does the tribe?
One dish like this.
Mm-hmm.
One dish I born.
Wow.
Born in the jungle. So no doctor, just born.
You have a
Or you have a tribe doctor.
Doctor. Someone who help.
No,
No.
no doctor.
No doctor.
No doctor come.
Ah.
You eat insects?
No.
No insects.
No, I think.
No insect.
Ah.
I top tree, monkey,
Chicken.
gibbon.
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 Oh.
Why black gibbon?
Ah.
How do you-
White and black
How do you
gibbon.
catch? How do you hunt monkey? How do you catch? How?
I start 14 years I go fetish.
14 years old.
With a bow.
I know bow.
No bow.
Blow pipe.
Ah.
Oh.
You climb.
Yeah. No. I shoot
Blow
I do
pipe.
Blow pipe.
Oh, blowpipe.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. The meat is good.
Ah, yeah.
That would be interesting to try.
Yeah.
Monkey. Wow.
Wow. Only if we get stuck in the jungle.
We wouldn't get a monkey. I couldn't get a monkey.
What would you do? What would you eat if you were?
I was in the jungle.
If you got
I
stuck
would
in the
probably
jungle.
eat the
Got
wrong thing,
lost.
and I'd probably find a mushroom, and it'd probably poisonous, and it would be bad.
How do you say hello in Batek?
Hello, Aliu Kaban.
Aliu kaba.
Aliu Kaban.
Aliu kaba. Ah, okay.
And right now, Mr. Sana is taking us to show us how he can make fire with no lighter, with no matches. Natural jungle way to make fire. Very interesting.
From Kampung Boy to Jungle Boy.
From Kampung Boy to Jungle Boy. There you have it. Good one, Ivana. Okay, let's go.
First thing I'm noticing, honestly, there seems to be a really relaxed and calming presence or calming feeling to this village. Obviously, the mother nature itself is like picturesque and incredibly beautiful, but even the village itself, the way the buildings are all sort of spread out, and I guess I would say this whole village is on beachfront property or riverfront property, to say the least. So it's very calming. The village, the mother nature, and even the people have a certain look about them that's really just relaxed and almost as if they don't have a care in the world. They're just kind of living this happy life in the jungle, kind of all wandering around, welcoming us, waving at us, and greeting us as these two foreigners.
Morning.
You can see that lots of people have their laundry out to dry and they're just kind of blowing in the wind. Kind of a breezy, perfect weather day here today. Super relaxing, and we're just on our way following Mr. Sana to learn how to make fire. I mean, what an introduction. What a place to be right now. Now, in terms of fire making, guys, don't blink or you'll miss it. Mr. Sana grabs this certain piece of wood. It's very soft. He puts a hole through it with his knife. He grabs some bamboo shavings to use as fire starter. He puts the fire starter in this little torch device made out of some leaves. He grabs a certain type of bamboo that he can use as kind of like rope, and he begins creating friction with the rope.
Smoke already. Wow.
Wow.
That was like 8 seconds of pulling. Look at this. That's amazing. I thought this was going to take an hour and a half. So quick.
Wow.
Smells like fire.
Wow.
Perfectly designed with the hole in the bottom to feed it air, and then dump it on top of that. Oh, it's so cool. So slick. Wow. There it goes. It's got an ember. It's gonna go. It's got a huge ember. I can't believe how quick it happened. Start to finish. Start to finish. 35 seconds. Less than a minute. Start to finish.
Wow.
Just like that, you're having barbecue for dinner. That quick.
And just like that, he had a full campfire going. I can tell you, I've been camping many times in Canada, and I've never gotten a campfire going that fast, even when I brought a lighter. Just amazing. And then he looks at me and says, okay, now it's your turn. I said, okay, challenge accepted.
Steve's turn.
So I'm tying this end in a knot for one handle. He's gonna help me find the right pieces. That's kind of the main skill. All I'm gonna do is pull it back and forth. But I think I can get it going if he helps me with the right material.
Steve!
I broke this one.
You so.
Too strong, or maybe too stupid.
Oh.
So is it hot? Let's see if this is hot, Ivana.
Yeah, hot.
Hot?
Very hot. I generated heat, at least I can say that.
Wow.
So
You need more practice.
maybe more speed, less power.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Go back and forth faster, but don't pull up so hard.
Ah.
Okay, this is how you learn. You do it wrong.
Oh, smoke.
Harder.
Harder, harder.
Pull, pull.
Oh! Oh, look at that.
Okay, stop. Stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay.
Yay!
It's not as easy as you made it look. Okay.
Wow, look at that, Steve.
Fire.
Fire! You are officially a jungle boy. So Steve has successfully made fire. Second attempt. Woohoo! Good job, Steve. And we're making rice now inside that bamboo. And it sort of kind of reminds us of lemang. We saw Mr. Sene put some rice, wrap it inside a leaf and put the rice inside the bamboo, sort of the same process. And now we're cooking it on the fire that Steve made. Good job. Ah.
Wow, interesting, no, Ivana?
Wow.
My spoon, oversized. Shoehorn spoon.
Oh, look at that.
Spoon. Wow, that's for you, Ivana. Look at that. Come on.
Wow.
It's a spoon, it's a knife, it's everything you want.
Let's see. Wow.
Oh man, this is the best. The rice is perfectly cooked, all the way down, right? Thought maybe there'll be some overcooked, some undercooked, because of the campfire situation. But he's a pro. Evenly cooked.
Very nice.
Perfect.
We saw quite a lot of kids in this village, and we learned that most of the kids actually go to school in town at Kuala Tahan, and every morning a boat would pick them up. So that was interesting to learn. But there are many other groups that lives deep inside the jungle. So Mr. Roslan, who brought us here to stay with the Orang Asli, he is actually in a mission to build a jungle school to provide education for these kids. So Mr. Roslan actually got some help from a number of different NGOs, but quite often he also spent some expenses out of his own pocket. And if you remember our friend Mio, he actually owns a travel agency here in Taman Negara called Janut Holidays. So if you'd like more information about Taman Negara in general, or about helping the Orang Asli or visiting them even, you can contact him, and you can also visit his YouTube channel, Junut TN. The info will be on our description.
Ui là.
Ula! That's how you say thank you in Batek. Batek language.
Ui là.
Hola.
You're saying hola like hello in Spanish. Oi,
Oi.
la,
Hola.
oila.
Hola. Ah,
wanna say hola.
you're better than me.
Amazing just how many kids are here. I mean, they told me it's about 70 people and about 11 families. So like 4 kids or 5 kids per family. And everyone lives in these little huts that are kind of raised off the ground on sticks, made of jungle material. Doesn't seem to be any lumber or construction wood, just jungle stuff. And they live here in the jungle. Kind of amazing. It's like going back in time.
So next, Mr. Sanaa tells us he will show us how he makes the darts he uses to kill monkeys. And again, guys, don't blink or you'll miss it. He sits in the dirt and within like 2 or 3 minutes, he has a dart ready for battle. He sharpens a piece of palm with a knife, gets it nice and pointy.
Sharp.
Yeah. There you have it, Ivana.
Wow.
He takes some tree sap over the fire, uses it as glue for a very soft piece of wood called polin, and then he takes a rough leaf, almost like sandpaper, and sands down the polin so it's nice and aerodynamic. And like I said, within 2 or 3 minutes, he's got a dart ready for action. Now, usually he'll put some poison on the dart to kill the monkeys, and he happened to have some of those
Very
nearby.
nice.
Yeah.
Poison.
Yeah, poison.
Wow.
Like this.
Poison from rubber tree.
Yeah, rubber tree. Apple tree. Apple tree.
Ipo tree.
Ipo.
tree.
Can I see?
Poison.
So this has got poison on it. Will it kill me? If I go like this,
Yeah.
I die.
I die.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't poke yourself.
I was having fun. So nonchalant, right? Wow, that was scary.
Whoa.
Oh, like a pool cue.
So then he pulls out the blow dart and he says, "Do you want to shoot some?" I'm like, "Absolutely."
Okay, here goes. I'm gonna miss, Ivana.
One cut look.
Is there a technique here? Oh.
Where'd it go? Oh, come look, Ivana. Come look, come look, come look, come look. Wow, Ivana.
You got it?
I put it right there. I put it right here. I missed Pikachu's head by
Oh,
an inch and a half or something. Oh, I didn't even see it. It went so fast.
Oh.
I didn't even see it.
Almost, Steve. Wow, pretty good, man.
That was
That was
fast,
pretty
no?
good.
Okay, let's try again. This is fun. I can do this all day.
Good? Wow.
Pikachu? No. Hit the Pikachu's tail. Boom.
Wow.
Just like that, Ivana. We're having Pikachu for dinner. Just like that. Come on.
Wow.
That's a
Good
direct hit.
job, Steve.
I was
Wow,
aiming over
at the
here, but
tail.
still. Can you see the dart flying?
Yeah.
I can't see the
But
dart
it's so
flying.
fast.
It's so fast, right?
Yeah. Good job, man.
Wow, I hit the Pikachu. I thought for sure I was going to miss. Okay, look at that, Ivana.
Nice.
What a tool. And the reason they have the second piece on the outside, this cover, is to keep the actual blow dart dry.
Okay.
This thing's got to be dry. If it's raining and it gets wet, it'll get all warped and twisted and won't work no more.
Ah, okay.
So you make
okay.
this perfectly straight thing. You put the sheath on it, put the cap on it,
Nice
and then you're
one.
hunting monkeys. Wow.
Jungle Steve.
I hit the Pikachu, man. Okay, Vada, you got this. Don't be nervous. Dun 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 dun
Ah,
dun
okay.
dun 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 dun.
Oh no.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go, Ivana? Oh, not bad. Not bad. Okay, you missed by, whatever, 1.5 feet. Not bad. Oh! You took off his left foot, Ivana. Oh! Wow! Good job. Ivana, it goes so fast. I can't believe how fast it goes. With just breath. People are so smart, you know, to figure that out in the jungle. Look at that. That's dinner, Ivana. That's 2 Pikachus for dinner. We just feed the whole village with that. Wow.
Another interesting thing about the Batek tribe is that they are nomadic, which means they don't only stay in one place, they move around all the time. So once they found out about COVID, they actually went deep inside the jungle to get away, and but they slowly make their way back into this village, which is their main settlement.
All right, guys, we're vlogging on the phone now. Our big camera is out of batteries and no electricity here, obviously. But also, I think the villagers are kind of apprehensive about this thing. I show this, hey, how are you? And they look at this like, what the heck? So I think the phone might have a unintended benefit of being more familiar to the villagers. We're about to get on the boat and head back to town and leave the village. Sana actually has a boat and he'll drive us back, which will be pretty great. It's an hour boat ride. Actually, we were on the boat yesterday with Sana, which was really exciting. Check this out.
Okay, Mr. Sane is taking us somewhere. I'm not sure where. We'll see.
Exciting.
Fun boat, I think. What's here, Steve?
I don't know. We're going up there. I'm gonna go. Sana! Making it happen here. Oh my gosh, steep. Oh. I follow you, it's okay?
Yeah.
What is one?
Make tom yum.
Oh, make tom yum.
Make tom yum. Water table. That is.
Water table.
No, water table.
On a table. Okay.
This one. Fun.
Fern.
No,
Yes,
no.
right.
Like fun.
Like this.
Yeah.
Natural. Eat.
Yeah. Eat.
Beautiful.
Cook rice. Make tom yum. Put.
Very nice.
Yeah.
This is your garden. Ah, the Orang Asli garden. Batek garden. Very nice. Okay, Ivana, we harvested some ferns. Or
Ferns.
I didn't do anything. I just tried not to hurt myself. But Sana harvested some ferns. Says it's very nice to make tom yum. So, wow, very
tom
interesting.
yum? Wow.
Nice, right?
So we didn't actually have tom yam for dinner, but we did sit on the ground with Sana and have some locally picked mushrooms he found earlier in the day, as well as the ferns we grabbed. Just perfect.
And so that'll be it for us. We'll be leaving here. To be honest, I feel a little bit apprehensive about filming, and I felt a little bit nervous the whole time. A lot of people will be looking at me, villagers, especially women looking at me, and I'll look back and smile, and they look away, they don't smile back. So I don't think it's evil or mean or judgmental, but I think they're just nervous around me, and I feel a little bit nervous. Do you feel the same, Ivana? I feel nervous sometimes.
Yeah, I heard that they don't really trust outsiders, so they're having a hard time trusting people.
Which
So that's
is
why
fair.
that's why we needed Roslyn, who brought us here because he's friends with the tribe people here.
Right. I feel a little bit nervous. This camera especially I felt like this was not such a good bring, but the phone seems to be more familiar. So there you have it. Overall, if you're coming to Taman Negara, this experience is really unique and memorable. I think you'd have to have a purpose of coming here, a plan, some kind of questions you want to ask, what you want to learn.
Yeah.
If you're coming just to hang out and enjoy, it's kind of nervous.
No, be open-minded and come here with the purpose of learning and understanding more.
Right. Mr. Sana is really helpful, and he's really knowledgeable and likes to, but
Right.
everyone else is sort of apprehensive.
It's amazing that he can understand English, even though communication could be a problem. But yeah, he was a big help.
Really amazing place.
Yeah.
I was flying the drone earlier, and my experience with little kids and drones, they love it usually. They like running over and like, the little kids here were like afraid of it, running away. They
Yeah.
like to see the screen when it was far away, but I brought it closer and they ran away, and I felt like, am I
Yeah.
tormenting these? Like, should I not be flying this? You know?
Yeah.
Maybe I was like tormenting them, but
But
there you have it. There's
and,
lots of people here. It's amazing. There's 70 people
70
because
people.
you can see
And
from
how
the
many
drone.
houses?
Good question. We can count maybe with the drone.
Right.
You can see it's tons of action here, and tons of little kids.
Yeah, most of them wear modern clothing now. The women wears
Mm.
a little bit more of a traditional, kind of like a piece of cloth that they wrap around their bodies.
Right.
But yeah, interesting.
Overall, an interesting experience. Would recommend.
Amazing experience.
There you have it. Okay, next stop, I think we're gonna jump on a boat, Sana's boat, and he'll drive us
Yeah,
back to town.
Mr. Sana is gonna drive us back to town with his boat.
Let's go.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye. Nice kids.
All right, let's get on the boat. Ready to go, Steve?
It's cooking hot. I'm sad to go. It's quite nice there. Lots to think about, lots to learn, doing new things, seeing new things, thinking new things.
Yeah,
Good travel experience.
more of our thoughts later. Thank you. Thank you. See you again. Hola. Hola. Nice.
Think it's okay?
Yeah.
All right. So there you have it, guys. We're back now. We've actually had one night to sleep on it and rejuvenate in a proper mattress again. One takeaway is how tough those people are and how soft I am. To sleep on a wood floor like that and just, there's no proper chairs. They sit on the ground. Some of them have sandals, but a lot of them are barefoot.
Yeah.
They're just so much tougher
Yeah,
than
that's
I am.
right.
Another big takeaway was they don't really have understanding of like belongings or possessions. They have like a lot of tobacco. They smoke that palm leaf cigarette, and they'll just put it there and walk away, and someone else will grab it. It's not like this is my cigarettes and those are your cigarettes. They're just kind of all sharing everything.
They shared one with you.
They shared some with me, and then after I rolled one, he just left it on the bench and just left. He had something to do. He's not like possessive about it. So really, really great experience. Did you enjoy, Yvonne, or what would you say?
Yeah, it was incredible. I really enjoyed it. Learning more about not only culture, but the way of life of the Orang Asli.
Yeah, and how they're slowly adapting to, you know, the
The
21st
modern-
century.
Yeah, the modern world.
A true hunter and gatherer that has no contact with the outside world is like almost zero on Earth. There's like
Yeah.
a very few of those. So these are some of the most tribal village people. No
Yeah.
electricity ever. They do have some battery-powered flashlights.
Yeah. I think they're slowly adapting to the modern world, obviously.
I think so.
They used to just hunt in the jungle,
Right.
but now I think they eat rice because the people from outside of the tribe, like the Malay people that lives in town, are also helping them earn some money by
Right.
providing tourism and also by providing food such as
Right.
rice.
It's my understanding
Yeah.
that the children that live there, I think they have a choice to stay or live in the city because they go to school in town. So they're certainly familiar with the town and meet people from the town. When we were in town having lunch the past couple of days or breakfast, we see Orang Asli people having food and laughing with their friends and buying things with money. So I think it's just kind of a cultural thing. It's your choice if you can go to the town or you want to stay, you know, this tribal village lifestyle. They disappear into the jungle at times without warning. So our friend Rosalind will go to their village there to, you know, talk to them and set up a tourist appointment. And so most of them will be gone and they're in the jungle. It's just a way of life. It's kind of an amazing thing.
Amazing experience.
It makes you think about your own life a lot. Think about dependence on technology. Think
Yeah.
about just ambition and possessions. They seem really happy to just be kind of hanging
And-
around and taking care of meals. That seems to be
Yeah.
their goal every day. Is what are we going to eat today? They get their food set up and they just kind of enjoy the mother nature. Their whole religion is like an animal-based, spirit-based.
and nature
Right.
and
So-
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth. So they're just really kind of incredible people. Some of the children are so cute and they're so curious.
Yeah, they're
Um,
curious but afraid at the same time.
Yeah, a little bit afraid of us. Plus, it's COVID-19, so they haven't had a tourist there in like
Yeah,
months.
probably.
So maybe they were more used to it before, but now they were pretty nervous of us. Overall, I would recommend if you're looking to do something like this. I believe the only overnight Orang Asli experience is through Roslan and Janutiam, the Birdwatch group. All that information will be in the description. Would recommend. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of would have liked to spend a few more days towards the
Yeah, it
end
would
of
be
our
nice.
visit. they were interacting with us more and joking around and
Yeah.
laughing more. At the beginning, it was kind of standoff, like
Yeah,
stay over there.
like they were being really cold towards us in the beginning.
Mm.
When I smiled at them, they didn't smile back. But towards the second day, they started to like, when I said hello, they would smile.
Right.
So I think they just need to get used to
Exactly
us.
right. They're
Yeah.
just nervous.
They need to get used to our presence. 'Cause,
Overall, would recommend.
yeah, we were strangers to them, so
Right.
I cannot understand why.
Right.
Yeah, but 5 stars experience in
Boom.
Taman Negara.
There you have it.
Very unique experience.
Very unique and very memorable. Very thought-provoking and
Yeah, they live like they seem happy with their life. You know, they got all this land full of nature. They live by the river, and the kids would swim in the evening and just play. So they seem happy.
they seem happy.
Yeah.
There you have it, guys.
Mhm.
Awesome. Thanks for watching our video. Special thanks to
Yes.
Roslyn and Mio and Ja and everybody who hooked us up.
Mhm.
And more good stuff coming from Malaysia.
Mhm. Yes, subscribe, guys. Love you.
Later, guys.